Sawasdee krap and welcome to Thailand News Today. Second last day of the week, lots happening, and we start today with the knowledge that there's only been one new case announced in Thailand today, and that was another imported case, this time from Egypt. The time now to check today's other news stories. An ambulance has exploded at a Central Thailand hospital just before the patient was loaded into the back. Fortunately, no one was injured and the medical team moved the patient away from the scene just in time. Thai media say that if the explosion happened just seconds later, it would have been a different story. The driver had just refilled the oxygen tanks in the ambulance and parked in front of the heart disease building at the hospital in Suphan Buri province, just northwest of Bangkok. Thailand's exports, hardly surprisingly, have dropped dramatically. A report just released shows that the drop is the worst in the last 4 years. Worldwide lockdowns have caused production in Thailand to take a plunge, according to the Director General of the Commerce Ministry's Trade Policy and Strategy Office. On the flip side, exports of farm products and food actually grew by 22%. The abbot of a temple which has recently had a makeover of fairly cheap bits and pieces has hit back at people, saying that it was done in accordance with Buddhist beliefs. His comments come after a Buddhist academic lodged a complaint with the Fine Arts Department after the Wat Bang Nuan Nok was refurbished using cheap floor tiles and topped off with an aluminium roof. He said the ordination hall was breaking down, waiting for the day it would collapse. If we didn't restore it, then the roof, the four walls, then the Buddha image would collapse, leaving only ruins. He added that he was encouraged by relatives to repair the temple urgently, given the condition it was in. The bird-like yellow-beaked planes will be seen less in the sky in the future, as we hear that Nok Scoot have announced a downsizing and the laying off of staff. They say they're battling to keep the business viable at this disruptive time in the world of subdued international travel. Due to the pandemic, international air services could be hobbled for the next 2 to 3 years, and Nok Scoot say it would be impossible for the business to recover from the situation if it didn't make drastic changes. The company is now going through the process of downsizing its fleet, which will also cut down the number of flight crew. It's been rumoured in some social media posts that the airline would cease all operations, but Nok Scoot says that's not the case, they're just restructuring. The airline and 7 other Thai-based airlines, mostly budget carriers, are asking the government for 24 billion baht in soft loans. Without the funds, Thai AirAsia says many airlines will simply collapse. Meanwhile, Australia's national airline Qantas says they're grounding their international fleet until July 2021. Yes, that's a whole year away, and laying off staff. And one Bangkok school is currently under investigation after it was found they were selling free milk for 5 baht a cup and serving up breakfast of just instant noodles. The Thai Anti-Corruption Club Facebook page has been posting photos of the cheap breakfast that sparked discussion about where the money allocated for student food is going. The canteen staff have been allegedly making cheaper dishes for the students, like instant noodles with a bit of chicken and omelette. One video posted by the group shows the state-subsidised milk, intended to be free for the students, being dumped into a pot and being sold to the students at 5 baht per cup.
Sawasdee krap, and let's jump into tomorrow's weather forecast. Starting up north in Chiang Mai, scattered thunderstorms reported in the morning up until 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy skies reported all day, with highs of 31s and lows of 24. In the northeastern parts of Thailand, cloudy skies are reported all day, with scattered thunderstorms developing later in the afternoon, with a 40% chance of rain, highs of 35 and lows of 25. In Bangkok, cloudy skies early in the morning, with scattered thunderstorms developing later in the day, highs of 34s and lows of 26. There is a 50% chance of rain. Heading east towards Pattaya City, the weather is predicted to be with variable clouds and some scattered thunderstorms. Highs of 31s and lows of 27, there is a 50% chance of rain. Moving down to the southern parts of Thailand, in Koh Samui, there's an 80% chance of rain with highs of 26 and lows of 23. Variable clouds with scattered thunderstorms reported all day up until 6 p.m. And finally in Phuket, scattered thunderstorms predicted early in the morning and late at night, with cloudy skies reported all day. Highs of 29s and lows of 25. There's an 80% chance of rain. And to wrap it up for the day, the sun will be rising at 5:52 and setting at 6:49.
That's the main news stories from around Thailand today. Tomorrow's going to be a slightly different program because we've got some staff changes. So we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you tomorrow.